Hello, this is your USM R16. My name is Joshua, and with me I have the best shooters in all of Mississippi. I have Todd, Justin, Noah, Michael, and Casey. And today we're going to do a R6 operator tier list. Now, how this is going to work, we're not going to make this long because there's a lot of operators we got to go through. So each person is going to at least get at least 30, 45 seconds to explain what operator should go where. So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. Starting with, let me bring a mouse. Start with Sledge. Who wants to start?
Everyone's got to agree. This is S. This is
S.
S. 100%.
Eh.
This is
an S tier.
I am putting him in S.
vote for S tier.
I'm voting S. S tier. S. Majority vote. I think to meet in the middle. We'll go with A. Meet in the middle.
Okay,
We're going
that's
with
fine,
A
that's
tier.
fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Next up, we got Thatcher.
Thatcher's S.
Thatcher's S tier.
S tier.
No,
S tier
no
for sure.
question. We all agree. We all agree. S tier. Simple. All right. Smoke. Todd, starting with you. Todd.
He's S tier, A.
S tier. Okay. Okay.
Especially if you got like a real good like IGL on the smoke.
Okay.
J9 over there.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay.
It could
Justin.
be an A.
He makes a point.
No, like actually though, like when you play smoke, your survivability is high, so smoke's actually used. You're wasting a whole minute and a half off the round because
Yeah.
all your smokes are being used. But if I play smoke, I'm gonna ego peek somebody, and now we just lost 3 smokes.
Hell yeah.
So like I don't know. I think it could either be S or A. I mean it's S or A for sure.
All right. All right. Michael, what you think? What you
I
think?
mean, it's S, but as Noah was saying, though, it couldn't be like the people we play in scrimmage who just get,
Okay.
like annihilated as soon as
Fair,
they
fair,
try
fair,
to get
fair.
it.
Yes, because
So-
he's got a very easy, like, useful denial gadget, and he's got a shield too. So
I'm going with S. Hands
S is
down,
fine.
S tier. I'm going with S tier. All right. Mute.
B.
I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with mute. I'm gonna start with mute here. Since I've been playing a lot more mute more often. So here's the thing. He's pretty much bringing the same stuff as Smoke does, but he does something different. So the mute jammers, I mean, they're vital, but again, they can always get shot out. Everyone's gonna know where a mute jammer is. So, in my personal opinion, I would put mute probably B at most A.
I think I put him at A just because if you're good with him, you have the shotgun and the SMG, and you also have that C4.
Oh yeah, he does bring a C4. Oh
And
snap.
even if
Okay.
you don't use it for as much as
Okay.
drone I mean, as much as
Okay.
walls, like it's still good drone denial because
Okay.
just keep it in sight with you is way harder to get rid of them.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. All right.
I was
No.
I was in a very confident B answer until he said that.
Yeah, I was very
But-
confident B.
I'm
What we feeling, Todd?
I mean, like I agree with the B take because like he does a lot of good things, but there are operators that are like way newer than mute that do his job way better than him.
Thermite. I think Justin. We should have
A.
Justin.
A tier.
Justin, start with this. Justin, explain why
Definitely-
Thermite is an
okay,
A tier.
Definitely A tier. Y'all will see why he's not an S tier later. But
I feel like I
he's-
know why. I feel like I know why.
I mean, he's got like, if you're wanting to open like a main wall, he's the best because you get the biggest hole.
Mm-hmm.
You get either smokes or you get burned with flashes. You get
Mhm.
a decent gun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
The gun's really good, though. I'm not gonna lie. The gun is really good.
I can't put it anything higher than A. Reza entry here. I don't know
Reza entry
anything
here.
about.
The
Thermite,
no.
Thermite might be one of my least played ops, so like I cannot say anything.
I played enough.
He's got good burn, and when I use the gun, it feels like it 2-taps people. But I don't know. Like I have no opinion. I'm going with an A pick.
He's A.
He's A. All right. Fair. All right. Now this one. Okay. So if we're talking Ash now, not pre-nerf Ash, we're talking Ash right now. We're talking about right now. B
I say A.
entry fraggers. Entry fraggers. This is their entry
Yeah,
fraggers
as an
side.
entry, especially for me, like C for sure, because the R4C is nerfed into the ground, and there's better guns than the G3.
Mm-hmm.
Half her burn is gone, so like Zofia is just a 10 times better pick in meta right now,
Mm-hmm.
and so there's like no reason you would ever pick Ash because she has no burn and she's
Mhm.
really not doing her job as an entry because R4C is nerfed.
Fair.
So
Fair. Fair.
she's definitely at least a C.
Fair. I'm going with a solid C here. I'm going with a solid C here.
I say C for now, and it might even go lower.
Maybe. We're gonna do Pulse now. Ooh, I feel like not a lot of people play him, and he's only good on like certain maps.
Underrated pick. Actually.
Underrated.
B, to be honest.
I say if Pulse had a better gun, he would be.
Oh yeah, if he had a better gun, oh this man would be up there.
B tier better gun. Pulse would be high A with better gun.
But in the C, the player makes the op. So If you know how to play post, you go play on Creighton, he's going to be the best. If you don't know how to play smoke, he's kind of garbage. So I'm going with the solid C tier. Anyone disagree? Anyone
I
disagree?
put him in C too.
C, bad. All right, I think Casey could take Casey or Justin. What we got? How do you feel like Castle?
I think Castle there is B for sure.
B tier.
Reason. Who wants to start? Who wants to start? Who wants to start?
Yeah, I think definitely B because Castle's strong when you need him. Like where he's good, he's really good. But
Mhm.
outside of that, he's kind of just whatever.
Fair.
He brings with the super shorty for sight destruction.
Love it.
You get a BP. The gun's pretty trash, but
Counter.
I mean,
All right. Solid D. Solid D. Literally brings nothing to the table.
D on a good day, not any lower because of like it can still be played in pro play just like Clash. So like if you're a rat,
If
and
you're a
good
Latin
with
American
Monte,
player, you love
it could be a
Monty.
D. Other than that, that's a horrible pick. You're trolling.
Todd knows all about that Monte. We're just gonna go ahead and move on to Twitch. So
Gun S, whole kit B. Whole kit's B.
poke it.
Because if it's just a drone. Your whole kit is a drone and you have slight burn. But
It's not that good.
you have a mute.
Let me help you out. What else does she bring? Hold up. I want to ask. What else does she bring besides the Twitch drone? What is her U-tip?
Smokes and the F2 with a 1.5.
Slight burn.
With smoke, she's B.
Yes, B. I said B.
I'm going
No, I
with
said
a
A.
solid.
I still think
B.
I'm biased.
I am
but
not
you know.
putting I am not putting Twitch above B.
Nah,
All right.
Gun balances it
I'm
out.
going with Doc here. Solid D.
D.
Nothing
Thunderbird
more,
does his
nothing
job
less.
better.
Nothing. Rook, I think belongs in this.
E tier for Rook.
Rook E?
Okay,
I didn't
wait,
hear
wait,
just
wait.
it.
But post armor, like pre armor patch, Rook was probably higher. But now it's like your health armor balance is a lot different
Yes.
than it was. Like you have a
Exactly. So I might put him in C. Respectfully.
opinions.
Opinion.
I put him in D, but
D.
Okay, but like
I'm not gonna say he's that bad. If Console was still in the map pool, he would be. Yes. All right. No questions asked. Moving on. Pre-glass patch, I would have put him a little bit higher.
I'll throw you a bone, Michael. We can put him in E tier. That's the highest.
I still think he's F.
I think some things are gonna like shift for sure, but like E for now. And then
E for now, he's gonna probably. Okay. Tachanka now. could- Solid C. Solid.
I put
Whoa. I can give you some examples.
Guns are trash.
No, whoa.
Util is mid.
Listen, he's like Smoke with plant denial, but he can also, like I said, he does a little bit more damage than Smoke does, but it's not as good. The LMG is good though,
It's
like
not
literally
as
no recoil on
intuitive.
that gun.
is every like fire charge last.
You get 14 of those. You get 14 of them in total.
14. Close, not probably less than 10. I'd say like 8. I think it's like 8 maybe.
But think about it though, you get
but
14 of them instead of like what, 3, 4
The
smokes.
guns are, his guns are absolutely awful.
The LMG has no recoil. I'm not saying he's S tier.
No,
I'm
the
just saying.
LNG is terrible.
What he
should
does
be in
now-
D tier and nothing higher.
Now the movement gap on this guy is awful. I do not like. I'm
Honestly,
giving him a
he
solid
belongs in
C.
D tier.
Solid C. He may go lower to D, but I'm putting him for C for now. This
B. I say B.
C. Middle ground. I need a middle
I don't know,
ground.
I'm just saying, like, ever since he got reworked into them things are invisible, bro. I don't know. You don't play entry. You're waiting for me to go run through that door. When you're
So I'm gonna go ahead and just.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
100%.
no. I just want to know if we're gonna put Monty in D and we're gonna put Blitz in
Blitz
F.
is definitely
Okay.
F.
Fair. Fair. All right. IQ. She's mid.
She's a D tier.
Whoa. No.
D tier.
Okay. Also from a competitive.
Valk is in rotation. That's the only time she's played.
Exactly.
You can with the thing where you can ping all the gadgets through the walls now too.
It's okay.
See, but if you're competent and have a brain,
I don't use that gadget though. I legit.
Exactly. So it's like C or D for
I put it C.
I put it C.
It's kind of like Pulse.
as useful as Ash and Pulse.
That's saying something. That's so.
That's just how not useful Ash and Pulse are.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna let
We
that
can
go.
always
Okay,
Shift everyone around.
we can shift these around. So, Bandit.
B.
B.
B at best.
All right.
B at
This
best.
I want only Michael and Noah to talk about this.
I play Jaeger.
Okay, but I feel like the
I
resident
mean, I
Jaeger,
don't play it as much.
the Jaeger player should speak on
The
where
Jaeger main.
the Jaeger may.
It was like very was very very high S, and now I think there's always a Jaeger, so it's still S. Just because the gun got nerfed, it's still
a
S.
good gun.
You're like just low.
Even in Michael's hand, that gun is crazy.
Counterpoint.
So while I agree with you, Lamai exists.
It does.
So I would put Jaeger A tier because he's almost a must pick, but there are like
I would
certain
put both
situa-
A.
Actually, you
I
know,
would put
we're gonna
both
go
in.
ahead and do that.
Yeah, I'd put Jaeger A.
We're
I
putting,
could,
My A, Jaeger should be an S.
I'm
yeah,
gonna put,
keep it like that for now.
I'm
for
putting
now.
Jaeger as S.
For
I
now.
agree with that. All right.
A. But like, it's
If you
another
don't know how
one-
to use that gun, it's useless. If you're
The gun is mid. He does have flashes.
now the flashes,
good
and plus you
burn,
don't,
he doesn't have to go.
the DMR is also. Don't ever use that DMR. Don't use the Coke can. Now where are we? Where is though? I thought we could put. I thought we were gonna put her in C.
I think some options need to be moved around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
do
1,000.
too.
I 1,000% sure.
Knocking Montaigne down to E.
Okay.
Now we have a fresh D.
No, not. No, I was gonna say put Ash C. Well, yeah, I put. I mean, wait, no, I put Ash D.
Ash and D.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's some hot take.
But she's not okay. C's like. she's not the dog either. C is the definition of mid. Y'all think she's worse than mid? Like y'all think she's bad?
I think she's C. No, she can say C, but
She can say
she's
mid,
not.
I think.
She's
Well,
not
I feel like some people in C still need to be moved.
Yeah.
I still think that needs to be D. I think Ike needs to be moved to D, and I'll put Frost probably
I want Frost and D.
I'm going D Frost.
because if she still at the 1.5, she probably go up there. If she's still at that 1.5,
She ain't got it.
but she ain't got no. I'm going with solid D.
What do you think, Mike?
Good with the D pick of Frost? Who?
I don't care what y'all say. Blackbeard is awful.
Yo, on the one spot on Chalet,
Okay. Valk.
there's a reason it's banned every time. It's S.
That's an
100%.
S tier. Gun's a P shooter, but man, is she good.
There's just too much. You get way too much info out of it. It's so good.
Okay. On coastline, he's good. Everything else, he's kind of mid.
I think B. People just never use
Got the M249.
That too. I'll give him a solid B. But we don't use him. I feel like we should use him, but still, like, I feel like
Let's
you get this
get
Mike
B.
the case here.
So this is a.
Let me hear the rap player.
This is a D tier here
Oh.
because your whole
This is
objective
why
is to
Habana
bait.
is S tier instead of Thermite.
All right.
Because
Listen, I'm listening.
she brings flashes for burn.
Uh-huh.
She has the most versatile hard breach in the
Echo, no
game.
matter
Like,
what. It's the potential of what Echo can do. Yes, it's Vil, because not everyone's gonna look for an Echo right off the bat. Like even when we played our match on Cafe, when Justin was planting, we didn't look for no Echo drone right away until we saw it. Exactly. So I'm going with a solid C. I'm going to solid C. Yes, the guns may be garbage, but
Nice.
I'm going with the solid C. S.
It
Maybe
is.
A. No, I'm going with solid A.
I think it is an A. I think it's A.
I think it's
I,
B tier.
I think it's A.
Let me ask the Jackal player. Ask the Jackal player. Let me talk. All right. So here's the thing. One before then A though.
It's an A.
He's solid
He's
A.
not. He's not.
He's definitely not an
Yeah.
S tier though. But I'm going with a solid A tier. All right.
A for me.
The
A.
Vector's good though.
So annoying.
Vector is great to use. Look, the anime skin 10% accuracy buff. It's pretty much
That's true.
another LMG. She has pretty much LMG in her.
I mean, she's very good.
I'm going with an A. I'm gonna put her in A.
Weston flashes.
Could be an S. Like definitely could be an S.
LMG.
Huh.
Alright.
Legion.
C.
I was
After the
think-
nerf, C. The
God.
T5 is good, but C.
I think if you're putting, I think if you're putting like Bandit at B, you gotta put Legion at B because Bandit is not that great, but the gun is just as good, and like the info was not as good as it used to be.
Plus his
But it's
util's
still
all right.
info.
He only brings impacts. That's it.
I don't think he's as bad as Echo or Fuse.
Okay, but this is the thing. Is Legion as useful as Castle or Twitch? Or Mute? No. Nah,
Unless you're playing for sound cues. You playing for audio cues?
Depends on if you want to play a little bit aggro when you're defending.
Okay, well skip the Zofia. Where are you putting Ella?
Huh? What?
If you're gonna play like a sound Q op,
All right.
where would Ella go?
I mean, I think she's C as well.
What?
I know Mike was gonna disagree.
Ella's at least.
Ella's
B.
better than Legion. Ella is better than Legion.
Put him in B.
We might get some hate for this.
But we already know this tier list is getting reworked, so it's fine.
No,
That's an A tier.
That's A.
That's an A.
Maybe A.
Maybe if the
If the arrow was
The
good,
AR was better.
but man, that LMG, I hate playing against it. I hate it. But man,
It's at least an A for
it's
sure.
at least an A. Util's great. Brings breaches as well, even though nobody uses them, but still.
You have 4 things to burn.
Utility's great.
D.
D.
At least a D.
DMR or kit sucks.
Okay.
It could be E.
I say D.
Could be an E. If you don't know how to use DMR, you should not be playing Doke.
You shouldn't be using a DMR.
No,
It's
you're
like-
right.
It's to waste time.
At best, and he has impact.
What made like Vigil could be worse, but like I will drone someone bottom floor and get Vigil pings, and he'll be on the complete opposite floor. That's what makes him a B. Like you don't even really have to be that close to that thing. You just have to use the ability, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, there's one security," when really like you're in hookah. So it's like
Yeah,
you
that's
really-
something Michael would
you
do.
don't have to
Michael would
do
be. All right. Ooh. This is very.
No, wait. Lately though, lately.
Lion's an A.
No, wait, no. We've kind of low key been putting Lion in the rotation.
Like, here's the thing, right? No, as a Lion player, here's the thing. If we set him up correctly, because all we do is like. Yeah, I'm a Lion player. Brings a Gone 6. Don't forget, brings a
Look,
Gone 6.
Yeah, listen, look, if you're coordinated enough to pinch on someone with Lion, the gadget alone makes it B tier. He's also got a good gun with 50 rounds. He's got flashes for burn, and he's got a Gone 6.
Come on now.
That's
I
B
go-
tier for
I-
sure.
I think it's an A. I think it's an
I
A.
think B
If
tier.
done correctly. If done correctly, it could be A. Well, when we're playing, that's a A. This is our team, though. Like, this is our team, so I'm going with A.
100%.
All right.
Kit's too good. It's gotta be an S.
I'm sorry, that's S tier.
The kid's
Yes!
too good right now.
We rarely
If the
use the gadget, though, I feel
or
like.
the gun were nerfed, it would go down. But I
Right
don't know,
now-
it's so strong right now.
but I don't agree.
All right. Michael,
Yo.
this is you, Michael.
No, actually, this has been me and Micah play Alibi so late.
I need to hear y'all's opinion. Where are we putting Alibi?
She's good, but not that great. I agree. A B pick or C pick, but like, yeah, I agree.
Okay, I lied. I do have input. She's C tier.
She's a solid C.
I don't know why. Because every time, like you could say, "Oh, the gadget sucks." You're shooting the alibis.
Yeah.
You're shooting the alibis. I know you're shooting the alibis. It goes in B.
Alibis actually get so many people, so the kit's actually good.
I'm going with B because
And the gun is
I'm with
disgusting.
Casey. I
Gun
do
is
end up shooting up alibis.
If you don't mean shoot the alibi, you like can't get it just right. You shoot it still anyway.
True.
All right.
Alibi's dead. You'll still shoot that.
All
Dude,
right.
I
This is
swear.
me. This is me talking. All right. Reasons why I think Maestro should be at least A tier.
I think he's A tier.
A tier. 81 bullet. Oh, the first of all. Can make rotates with a bailiff or impacts and brings barb. Util's great if placed in the right spots too. Because some people just worry about them late too. Like, no, I don't play him a lot like I used to. I don't play him a lot like I used to because Cade's up nowadays. But when I was playing him, I felt like we can get good intel out of it. But since he gets destroyed easily, as well, I could put this in B.
Was throwing disc around like the Maestro cans instead of like the pixel, like when they were playing it yesterday.
Yeah.
On the doorway, so
Yeah.
you can get the Maestro cans
Yeah.
off.
I'm going with a solid A tier because you weren't going to worry about that till late round either.
The
anyway.
only bad thing about Maestro is that like he's a chonker. Like
Oh my
it's
goodness,
so
the
hard-
one speed.
It's so hard to do anything.
Don't
when
ask
you're
me to
playing Maestro.
How do you think I feel like Cade when I have to go get hatches and stuff?
Yeah.
And plus, you don't really do a lot much. Just put your cams down and go do everything else. Simple as that.
I swear, that's one thing I hated when y'all asked me to get hatches on Kate or Chunky Boy.
Yeah, on
I
chunky.
don't know, though, like,
But here's the thing: if we're gonna put, I'm gonna keep him at
Okay, if we put Maestro in B tier, Alibi needs to go to C tier. 'Cause
Whoa.
that
no,
is
but if-
crazy.
No, I think you can't put Maestro in the same category as Lamai and Sledge.
Yeah.
So he's got to at least go down.
He's gotta be.
Well, if he goes down, Alibi goes down.
No.
That's all.
You think? You
Put Legion in C then.
Yeah.
I'm putting Legion,
Legion
in
in
C.
C.
To balance it out,
Legion in
I'm gonna
C.
put Legion in C.
Mav,
Ellis better than Legion. All right, as
A tier.
a
Close to S.
very close to S.
Yeah, that's good.
The
Almost
gun's
S.
good. The gun
Easy
is
pick.
good.
That one's easy.
Has frags too.
Mav.
Man, he has frags. He can get the wall pretty much open if done correctly too.
Easy pick next. F.
No. Okay, hear me out.
F.
Realistically, she's D tier. Because
Realistically, E tier.
there are very niche scenarios where you can run a clash and you can make it work. It
Latin
is-
America players.
It is just extremely hard to make it happen. I think it's D tier for sure.
D?
I would rather a clash
I'm going
over
E.
a Doc or a Rook.
I was gonna say, like, I think he's kind of right though, because like if you're running a Cav in your rotation, that's the same thing as like running not the same thing as like their utility wise, but I mean if you're throwing a Clash in your rotation,
Oh my god.
I mean you might as well be doing the same
Fair. I want to put her E or an F, but okay.
thing. Nomad.
A tier.
A
Put
when
your air
played-
jabs down.
when played, good jag, yeah.
He brings
A tier.
ARX too. Has praise for Burns too.
Pro Nomad play.
Pro Nana plays amazing. When I play her, she's down there. When I play her, I play. I did. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with Nomad. I'm not the best Nomad player, but my goodness, when I play her, no, I'm calling myself out. I really just called myself out right there. Yeah, I'm gonna just say it right there. But her by herself, A tier, good guns too. If you hit your shots, use ARX. If you don't, use the AKM.
Cade.
Ooh,
S.
definitely. Okay, look, easiest util to use.
Easiest denial. You
Throw
can
your-
put them in the rattiest spots where Burn can't even get it.
Oh my
You have
goodness.
two of some of the nastiest
The
guns in
AUG.
the game.
You
get a
and a
nitro.
nitro.
S. Easy.
S easy S. I'm saying it right now. All right.
already know.
Look, look.
I'm not saying
Big shield.
Michael to make his case.
I want to hear Michael's case. We've been arguing about
This
this.
is Michael's. This is Melo's court case with this operator.
All right.
If Nomad's banned, it's A. If she's not banned, you could put her in B. But like the gun is nice, the AR is nice, the LMG's okay. It's really just that AR that's really nice. It's almost like zeros.
I got one. She brings smokes
Yeah,
and a
she-
Gone 6.
She has burns with smokes, or you could smoke stuff off and try and do a sight take. You have the traps for cutting off sight rotations
Yeah.
or for flanks. I mean, it's just a good op to, and she's a 3 armor, so you could entry with her and take a couple bullets while you're sitting inside of her.
I'm going with a solid B here. I agree 1,000% with Mike. There are times I'm going with B. I'm going with B. I don't care what J9 says. We're going with so. Great. Well, we'll let Twitter decide how we feel. And then
This pick is kind of trash now. No, like B is fine. I'm just saying like pre-Roni nerf, this was like an A easy.
oh
Like,
yeah, that running.
It's kind of mid.
The Commando's all right. Commando's fine. Brings a nitro. Brings a
I don't know,
nitro.
though,
Brings a
because, like,
nitro.
I kind of think he should be in the same category as Pulse, because if you have a player that's not going to use the Mozzie drones like you would use a Pulse scanner, he's trash.
That's very true.
Let me see.
Okay, reason.
This is the thing. Like, you're using Mozzie like you would use a mute. You use it for drone denial.
But no,
You don't use it to go get drones and set
You can
up
only get how many
cannons.
drones? You can get 3. That's it. With a mute, you at least can get more drones with it as well. Like you can deny them from joining anything. With the Mozzie, I mean, it's fine.
I just learned that apparently I've been playing Mozzie wrong. So, bro, I'll be taking these drones and putting them like attacker drones. I'll be putting them in the room and everything. Like
Yeah,
drop
you're
cam.
not using them correctly. I'm going with the C. I'm going with the solid
Yo,
C.
let's go
Guns
with-
are
Yo,
guns
let
are
me hear the hot take on this pick.
knock.
Dude, I like that.
Knock is good. Okay, look. Doesn't she also bring frags too? Let's see. She brings frags. Her util may not seem great to everyone, but
I mean, not C. She's forgetting that one free pick or something that they don't expect you to do. Right?
all right.
And then if that does, yeah, and if that doesn't work out, you still have frags to work off of later.
Mm-hmm. The FJ9 is a good gun. Not gonna. It's okay. It's okay gun. All right. Warden. Solid D. Solid D.
Super situational. That one.
Super situational. It could actually be a C, but it's just super.
If I see now,
Too
here, if I see this person gets picked, I'm bringing the warden. if I see that, I'm bringing the warden. Casey,
Like that. F.
there we go.
You're trolling.
Util.
I mean, you're right. Wait, okay, actually, one thing.
What's the one
I
thing?
think she deserves at least E tier.
No.
No, because think about it. If you do an execute and you time it perfectly with an Amaru,
Or
Catch him off guard.
I think think about that. Think about that. That's about as useful as a Monty.
That's true, but like, and the way
So-
Mike said it is, you could take up a side of the map faster. Like you could just zip in somewhere and take that side way faster.
Brings an LMG to.
Not great.
Brings an LMG
Alright.
to. Brings
I like his
SMG.
point. We're
SMG
going
11.
E. Go E.
So we're going E.
I like the point.
All right.
Goyo now or Goyo after rework?
Okay,
That's
okay, no, no.
technically
We're doing right now. We're not doing what's up there. What?
B.
Oh, come on now.
And potentially the Teej.
True. True.
If you're Corey. Okay.
D.
Unless you're a part of Face Clan. If you're
You
a
could
part of
put- it's either
Face,
C or D. It's no.
I'm
higher.
going with D. Going with D.
C. Okay,
But-
C. Everyone thinks it's C.
Are we forgetting about her util? She's a Thatcher.
Ah.
That's true.
But even half the time, like even if you put it on the wall, it may not get it though. So you might.
It's better than no Thatcher.
True. C. Actually, I forgot about that.
Lord.
I just be phasing up.
You just be phasing up.
S. S. S.
Yes.
No way. There's no way you think it's anything other than S. I will end this friendship.
Frack.
Right now. You're
Frack.
my best
I
friend,
got-
but
I
this ain't
got
gonna
this for
happen.
you.
That
Frack.
is at least a C. Could be B.
I'm going. No, 1.5 T5. 1.5 T5.
The best.
He's slippery. That's it.
He's slippery.
Bro, if you see.
Oryx is literally the movement gap.
No, he's
Who else has movement in Siege?
True. That's Jet on Siege.
You
bro.
can
gotta-
make
that's an
rotations too.
insta-lock.
Only thing is you lose.
Insta-lock.
All
I
right.
dash and have updraft.
Ace. I'm giving him a solid A. Solid A.
That's fine.
Okay, now you'll be S tier if they keep it to he remember like 3 of those.
Okay.
All right.
Old Ace.
S tier.
Where that gun ripped and
S tier.
and you got smokes.
S
and
tier
the
gun.
gadget was better. S tier. Current Ace is A tier. for
A
sure.
tier. Malusi.
Oh, this is your territory.
I play her every now and then, but still, I can put her in A, at least
A.
B.
I'm still not putting it S.
But they are nerfing her.
Yeah, and but we didn't do Goyo nerf, so it's A.
We're doing it right now.
Here's when Malusi's finna be. Like Malusi now is like you can still slow people in sight and everything, but Malusi's finna be almost like an Elepic. You're gonna play it off contact because of how.
All right,
fast-
listen.
Listen, Malusi now definitely A tier. Okay, gadgets like enhanced barbed wire. You get a BP or impacts, and you get a pretty solid gun.
The MP5.
After the nerf, B tier.
After it, fair. After it will probably be
That's
a B
what I
tier.
It's not gonna go too much further down, but
I still think
Like
people.
the highest of B.
I still think people are going to use her though. I still think she's going to be used, but it's going to be very situational.
I think A right now since she's not nerfed.
0, solid C.
I think B.
C really good player B.
Listen. Okay, here's my.
You get so many of them actually.
Yeah,
There's so
I
many
remember seeing a
cams.
team. They played 0 so how you should have played. Set them up on Clubhouse. They just put one in kitchen, one in bar, and one in the hallway. Literally cut off central.
I play 0 a lot on CAF unranked because like you can just shoot one into like the couch room. You can shoot one into cocktail. You have like the
Pretty
entire
much
top
a
floor
free
on
flank
cams.
drone.
Yeah, it's 4
It's-
free flank drones, and then you get 2 regular drones.
Two good
At
guns.
least
Two
D.
good guns. Brings a Gun 6 as well. Brings a hard breach charge, even though nobody really uses it though. I'm giving him a solid C.
Gun for eyes.
Solid C.
B.
B?
We're all with
B?
B.
Talking like top potential, definitely B.
It's definitely B. Easy.
Ooh.
A.
A. Before they nerfed the Rooney, that would have been ooh.
I think it should have been A. The
Yeah.
kid is just all around. A.
Yeah, she's good.
Easy A.
She can make rotates too. She has a DMR, which has gotten better with the muzzle brake though too. So I'm putting her a solid A. Whew. Okay, look. I'm putting A.
Debatably S. But I
Look. Listen.
I don't know. I think
Best
A-
util clear you could use. Pretty much the best util clear you could use.
It's
4 of them.
Yeah. A.
The AR-33s, I mean, decent gun, but it's still a good gun.
I mean, besides a mute jammer, like that's a guaranteed shield destroy. Guaranteed like ADS.
Maestro cams.
and you get burned.
Yeah, like a guaranteed.
If you
at
get
least
flashes,
3.
you get flashes too. Mm-hmm. Oh, this could. I could definitely put this in S, but
So close to
It's
S.
close, but
It's
I think it has
close.
to be A.
it's close. If you didn't have that stupid DMR,
T-Bird.
T-Bird. Oh, that's an A. That's an A tier right there.
B. The kit's not as great, but yeah, definitely B. It's still so good and so fun. That class. is so
The
fun.
Spirit's great. Red Dot Spirit's the move. Solid B. If you are,
C.
I'm not gonna call out any teams, but
C.
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 I thought I was gonna have a hot take, but
I really thought that was gonna be hot.
He said C. Yeah, he thinks C is C. No,
C.
not even close.
C. C.
I
C.
think she's a worse Ella.
I think she's
Whoa.
D. Like she's not even that great.
Whoa, the gun's. Oh,
She's
the gun.
mid.
The gun is good though. The Uzi is really good. The gun is really good.
Doesn't bring her up that much though.
That too, but
It'd be low C, not up there like high C.
like up here where Ash is.
You're not putting Thorn in the same category as Mute, Vigil, Zero, Castle.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's got.
I'm not saying B, but I'm saying at least.
Oh yeah, yes. C.
Okay.
I'm going with C.
All right.
So
Let's take a look at
now look at this tier list.
S is fine.
S looks fine.
S looks good.
A,
A
Sledges should stay. Thermite should stay.
A should stay with
Ace
my
should stay. Wamai should stay. Jackal should stay. Nomad should stay. Mira should stay.
Maverick definitely staying.
Definitely stays.
Lion, situational. I feel like that's another. I think Lions is very situational. Lion is very
Because think
situational.
about it. Are you as likely to bring Lion as you are to bring Mav, Zoph?
No.
If you think about regular lineup,
You do have to have some pretty pristine timing and use.
Yeah. I'm going with. I can put Lion in B because I think that's very situational. Ying still stays in A. Malusi Rooney Flores stays.
That's a good A.
B.
That's an A is fine.
B's okay.
This is solid except for the troll Ella pick.
Ella's
Leave my
not
boy Michael
trolling.
alone. Michael with Ella Fry.
Opinions. Anybody got any objections on the B?
No, not really. Maestro's like I said. I'm fine with the Maestro being B tier. If he's still at the A cog, man, that ooh. If he's still at that A cog. C tier. I think C tier.
C tier's solid for the most part.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
E is fine. Then why is
Poor
Blitz our
Blitz.
only F?
because he's the only one who's actually there is no situation.
Again, I still think
No, she's E.
Get anything done.
Blitz is just such a troll pick.
all these anything.
Brings nothing.
I feel like IQ shouldn't be in the
Blitz is-
same category as.
Look,
I really don't think that.
look.
I put her at C.
Who are we talking about? IQ?
IQ.
No, no.
I don't think
there's
she should
no
be in the
way.
same category as all these
No, look,
guys.
IQ's existence, she is only there to counter Valk and Pulse. Like, she's worthless otherwise. You cannot justify bringing in IQ over a Sledge, a Finka, a Yana. Like,
Then Frost, I feel like the Frost is fine. I mean, again, very situational too. If you play her right, if you know where to put your Frost mats, then she can be pretty good.
Frost isn't going higher.
But yeah,
I think Cav goes E.
I think Cav goes
I can
down.
agree with
Not that it matters, but I think.
Yes,
Casey,
literally
you
baiting
said it
teammate.
yourself. Her
Baiting
whole kit
teammate.
is baiting.
I am
So-
not trying to play with the beta. If you are a silver 5, if you're anything below a silver 3, ooh, good.
You never interrogate people with this.
I interrogate
Not
people.
specifically.
You're gonna be getting
In
traded out.
ranked
You're-
against gold players.
If you are below the rank, if you are below the rank of silver 2, this will probably be higher. But if you are anything below it, then that's an E tier. Oh my god. And then I think our F tier is perfectly fine. So with that being said, anything else? This is your last chance. Speak now,
Let me
forever hold
look.
your peace.
I'm just looking at the list.
We're good. This is solid. And with that gives us our Rainbow Six Operator tier list. We're gonna see this on Twitter,
I'm
so
satisfied.
you are more than welcome to roast everyone. Mostly Justin because his high takes were something else. So I'm just gonna say it now.
Yo.
I know.
Yana
I'm
made
just-
it to S.
I just like making fun of Justin. But with that, we appreciate y'all all for watching. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe. Once again, this is USM R16 signing out.